Hello there, and welcome back to my channel, A Little Bit of Faith. My name is Faith, and on this channel, I bring you cleaning motivation and decorating inspiration. Well, today, I am on my way to get my hair done, but before we go, we've got one or two things that I want to tidy up. So, just before I head out the door, come on, let's do a little bit of cleaning up. As you can see, we are starting off in my son's bedroom. As you know, the holidays are approaching, and we want to just start cleaning those spaces that we haven't touched in a little while, get on top of things so that we can just focus on cooking and, spending great time with family. So that's what I'm doing here today. I'm going to get in here, change his bedding while he is away, do some dusting, do some vacuuming, just the basic things to maintain the room, and just a couple of also things that I haven't done in a while, like wiping away stains and sanitizing, the usual routine. So if you've got this kind of space, I remind you to get up and let's get started so that we don't have much to do when it's time for family and friends to come over.
Under the moonlight, your eyes shine bright. In a world so busy, you make everything right. Rhythm of our hearts beating in sync. In this Afro groove, we flow what we think. Afro R&B flow, feel the night take flight. With every single move, everything. Under the moonlight, your eyes shine bright. In a world so busy, you make everything right. Rhythm of our hearts beating in sync. In this Afro groove, we flow what we think. Afro R&B flow, feel the night take flight. With every single move, everything.
Okay, so the bed is all nice and freshly made. Now we're just going to move on to changing or just throwing in some winter curtains, some drapes up at the window. My son actually likes his room pretty dark, so this will be a nice adjustment for him. When he gets home, he'll love that I've added this. So I'm going to just throw these blue drapes onto the ends, put the curtain back up, and we'll do a couple of more things in the room, like wiping things down, organizing the mess he has over all of his products and stuff. And we will also do some vacuuming, and then we'll move on to another room. Okay, so this room is pretty much done. I am just spraying the bedding down, and I vacuumed and got all the things that I wanted to take care of, and they're done. Now I'm going to just move on to my daughter's room. As you can see, it is already pretty clean. She does a great job of maintaining her space. You know that we just did a look for her room. If you've not seen that video, you probably have to go back maybe 2 or 3 videos, and it's just lovely. It's a more mature look for her. And she's been doing a wonderful, wonderful job of maintaining her space and keeping her room nice and clean. She made her bed before she went to school, but I am just going to come in and do those extra mommy things, dust. I'm going to sweep things out of the corner, vacuum, and just make sure that things are wiped down, sanitized, and nice and clean for her. Also, you guys know that my children's rooms are their responsibility, but every now and again, I do love to come in here. One, because I just love to give it that mommy touch and to do those extra things that they sometimes overlook. Also, it is my opportunity to get in here, snoop around a bit, make sure that things are going well and safe in their life. And most of all, I spend my time praying for them, praying in their rooms that the peace of God will be in their rooms, that they have a smooth transition through life, that there is no anxiety, and that anything that they might be going through, even if they feel overwhelmed, I like to pray in their room and create an atmosphere of peace, an atmosphere of worship, and ask God to guide them, to be with them. You know, all the things that are necessary for this day and age, especially for our young children. Listen, this world is difficult, and if we as parents are having a difficult time, just imagine the time that they are having, facing in a completely different world that we have to face. So not to rant or preach to you, but that is what I like to do. I come in their rooms and I'm cleaning and doing that, giving it that extra mommy touch that they love. But I also love to pray and just cover them with the Holy Spirit so that they have an easy time in life, as easy as possible. They need us. Our babies need us. So I recommend that to you. Get into your children's spaces, not only just talking to them and encouraging them, but pray in their spaces to ensure that there is peace, that there is tranquility, and that they know that they are supported and loved. Okay, so everything in here is pretty much done. I'm just going to do this final sanitization of the doors. I skipped a few things there. I wanted to go back and clean that, clean her vanity mirror, make sure that's all nice and clean. And then we can move on to the one last space in the house that I wanted to get into. So we're almost done. I hope that you are cleaning along with me. If you're not, then make sure that you save this video so that you can get the inspiration to get up and do it later if you're not cleaning now. But make sure, get your spaces clean. Do yourself a favor. Do not wait to do it all at once. It's too much. It's overwhelming. And you know, on the weekends, we like to put our feet up and spend time with family. So this is your encouragement. Do a little bit now, do a little bit later, but do not overwhelm yourself. Let's clean together. It's always better when we do it together. Okay, so we are pretty much all done in here. I am just going to spray the room down, but this room is pretty much tidied and neat and clean. So we're going to move on to the last space that I wanted to take care of for this week, which is our guest room. So nobody pretty much goes in there. It's a room that we use for ironing and storage and things like that. But we haven't had any guests in a long while, so you can see that the room is still put together. However, it hasn't been vacuumed in a long while. So while we are getting in these bedrooms, I'm going to just go ahead and vacuum this room while I have it out. Make sure that if anyone needed to pop in or if a guest needed to come, things are tidy and neat and clean. Just so not at the last minute I don't have to run around and do this kind of thing. So this is the last room, not of our cleaning, our holiday prep, but just for this week. This is going to be the final step, the final room that we're going to clean up, and then we will call it quits for the weekend. Okay, that is it. Everything is nice and fresh and clean. We got into every space that we intended to and did our pre-prep for the holiday season. Beddings are changed. Things are dusted. We have lots more rooms to get into, but we got a great start. I hope that you are up and cleaning along with me, making sure that you are not overwhelmed as we approach the holiday time. Next week's video, I am pretty sure my daughter is geared up and ready for us to start our holiday decorating. So that should probably be the next video. Don't hold me to it because life be lifing and sometimes things get in the way. But my intent is to get started on the holiday and to bring you new videos. If you're not already subscribed, I encourage you to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, share the video if you know somebody that can get inspired by this kind of motivation. I thank you so much if you've already made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you dearly. Thank you for watching. I hope that you got the motivation that you need to get up and create a space that you and your family will love for years and years to come. Until next time, I bid you God's grace. I bid you his peace. Please enjoy the remainder of this video showing you the afters. And again, have a wonderful weekend. Bye.